You ever notice how your life starts moving in the same direction as your thoughts? Like before anything changes on the outside, something shifts on the inside first. And most of us don't even realize it's happening. We just wake up one day feeling heavy, distracted, anxious, or unmotivated and wonder how we got there. This is something I've had to check myself on more times than I can count. What you meditate on, what you replay in your mind, what you sit with when no one's around, it shapes your life. Not in some abstract way, in a very real, everyday way. See, a lot of us say we want peace, growth, clarity, and purpose, but we spend hours meditating on fear, regret, comparison, and worst case scenarios. And I get it, life throws a lot at us. Stress, bills, relationships, past mistakes, things we can't control. But here's the problem, whatever you give your mental attention to starts to take root. If you keep replaying what hurt you, you'll stay wounded. If you keep focusing on what you lack, you'll always feel behind. If you keep feeding your mind chaos, negativity, and noise, don't be surprised when your spirit feels restless. That's not weakness, that's just how the mind works. I've had seasons where I prayed for peace but kept meditating on the same thoughts that were still in it. I asked God for direction but kept rehearsing fear, and nothing changed until I got honest with myself and said, what am I actually feeding my mind every day? Meditation isn't just sitting quietly, it's what you dwell on, it's what you scroll, it's what you replay when you're driving alone, it's the conversations you have in your head when no one else is listening, and eventually your thoughts turn into beliefs. Your beliefs turn into actions, and your actions shape your life. Here's the shift that changed things for me. I started guarding my mind the same way I guard my time. If something constantly pulled me into anger, fear, lust, or hopelessness, I stopped feeding it, not because I was better than anyone, but because I wanted to live free. When I started meditating on truth instead of trauma, peace started showing up. When I focused on gratitude instead of comparison, contentment followed. When I chose to dwell on growth instead of guilt, I finally moved forward. So let me encourage you, be careful what you meditate on. Not everything deserves space in your mind. You don't have to rehearse every negative thought that shows up. You can acknowledge it and let it pass. You get to choose what you sit with. If this message spoke to you, stay connected here. Subscribe to my channel because everything I share is about growth, freedom, and becoming the person you were created to be. And if you know someone who's been stuck in their thoughts lately, share this with them. You never know what one message might unlock for someone else. Thanks for spending this time with me. Here, your growth matters. I'll see you in the next video.